So far, they're taking their time.
Yeah.
Bringing up those OP.GGs, looking at them champion pools.
So Sejuani first. That's pretty standard.
The safe ban. Kind of odd banning it on first side though. First pick. Usually we see that from purple team.
Looks like they're not gonna play it, so they just want to get it out of the way. So we know for tax avoidance, but we don't know anybody else. What do you think we're gonna be seeing today?
I mean, they're probably gonna put tax avoidance on a really aggro top laner. Get him snowballing. He does really well with an early lead, and he likes to play early. They're banning Cassiopeia. I don't know why. Cassio's not that good right now, so unless this mid laner is a Cassiopeia one-trick pony, I don't agree with that ban.
Evelyn. Looks like they're just trying to ban out the jungle pool.
Yeah. They're banning out the comfort junglers, it seems like it. Get the jungler uncomfortable. He can't camp any lanes. It's good for all the lanes, particularly tax avoidance's lane. He likes to play very aggressive. Orianna
second, and then the Xerath ban, huh?
I don't think any of these bans are particularly good, but so I mean, I kind of get the Orianna Cho'Gath. Now I get this. The purple team has that very clear strategy. The COC. They're banning the COC. They're banning out those mid laners, limiting the champion pool of Scarlett Johansson's mid laner is understandable, and Scarlett Johansson has banned Xerath. I don't know why. Oh, I know why now. They're spelling out a word. So both teams, having a little fun with this, spelling out words. But we gotta remember code of conduct here is very important. Well mannered.
So I think we're gonna see tax avoidance Riven first pick. He's kind of that balls to the wall kind of guy, and I think he's pretty confident.
That would be a first pick. And
there it is.
You're right. I don't think it's good, but you're right. So yeah, they get him on that aggressive top laner. It fits his playstyle personally. This seems like it could be a very top-oriented team.
And the Bard Garen. Here we go. This is a game.
They're already busy setting up these counter picks for Riven. Bard I respect as a champion. Bard is definitely a strong pick right now if the team's practiced with it. Garen, he's not the worst top laner.
Yeah, he's the best. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Level 5 Garen. But I don't. What's that lane matchup like? I don't know how that lane matchup goes.
It's kind of depends on whoever gets that first kill. If Riven gets that first kill, it'll just snowball into her favor. If Garen gets that first kill, well, have fun, Riven.
Okay. So that seems like it'd be pretty good for Scarlett Johansson. They pick up that Gragas, very good jungler, very strong. It leaves Rek'Sai for the other team, but Gragas is still a serviceable jungler, and probably a better 2v2 than Rek'Sai Garen. So that's very good for Scarlett Johansson, get that top lane advantage going down, and then potentially a Twisted Fate.
That's a really risky pick when you're not sitting out. That's even that's another risky pick.
That is. These are all picks that are.
Okay, now they're just messing with the casters.
Might be an AP Nunu mid, honestly. Like
I'd be pretty terrified.
Protect the Riven, Blood Boil the Riven. They pick the.
That's the risky pick.
Goes back to focusing the top laner, and instantly the Fizz pick up to counter lane. A very good lane for Fizz. They might also, Scarlett Johansson might be thinking that both of these want to run that Bard Twisted Fate combo, a combo run in OGN quite a little bit, especially by Team Samsung. They actually picked wins up with that. So taking that away, it's risky for the lane, but if they're confident in it, it's a good pick. Get the Riven snowballing, prevent that combo from both of these, and take the game on from a strong laning phase.
One thing I'm noticing is they're last picking the bot lane for both teams.
It's an interesting decision. They probably want to just get priority picks. And a lot of good bot laners are still up, so you're not necessarily pressured to pick a bot lane right now.
Not a single bot lane ban. So the Kalista, Urgot's still up, the Alistar's still up.
Yeah, there are a ton of strong picks right now. We'll see if they go with this Nunu pick.
Taking their time with that one.
They're probably talking about their last pick, maybe. Or maybe they're just trolling. Who knows? They take the Nunu. Some nice synergy with Fizz with the Blood Boil. Really get those on hits.
Janna
more often. That's a safe lane. I like the Janna pick. I don't think the Lucian's... I think Ashe would have been a much better pick this game. I like how they pick Janna because it makes the bot lane very safe for them. They don't need jungle pressure, and they can, be safe from any potential 3-man, 4-man dives bot lane, so they can keep focusing top lane. Enemy team takes Twitch though, so Twitch Bard is
Twitch Bard Nunu. That's actually, I think that's kind of good for Twitch.
If they can get to the mid game without losing, maybe. I don't. It's an okay team comp. Both teams have. I like Scarlett Johansson's team a lot more. It's really good for playing around the Riven. They got Gragas and Twisted Fate. They can both camp that lane for Riven. Safe bot lane, relatively safe. Ashe would have been a safer pick, but Lucian can still be a respectably safe pick and just handle the pressure they'll receive from the enemy team. So I like Scarlett Johansson's comp.
I like the disengage for Garen too. The Garen Fizz when they jump in, the Gragas ulti, the Janna ulti. And
yeah, that's
not
true.
much you can do since these champions are kind of easily kited, specifically Garen.
Both of these are pretty much limited to a Bard ult as their initiate right now, which is not reliable. But we'll
if
see
they
how
get
the
a good one with the Twitch Fizz Nunu combo?
Yeah, that could be deadly. So we'll see how it rolls out after this 3-minute delay we'll be going through. Both of these, their comp's still okay. They have a good wombo comp, good skirmish comp. You have kind of an indirect, like a minor wombo with the Bard into Fizz into Twitch. That's pretty good. But I don't think they're going to be looking for team fights with this kind of comp. They seem to be using Nunu as kind of a sidestone jungle, get that early ward, pressure on the lanes, make Twisted Fate kind of useless.
I think they're just looking for that Twitch Nunu combo. The synergy, the Blood Boil, the Twitch, and he just goes ham.
It's a really good synergy as well. You could have those goon squads with Twitch, Fizz, Nunu just going around the map, hunting down people that are out of position. So overall, I think both teams have good comps.
Yeah, I really like both of these early laning phase. I think Fizz is really strong against Twisted Fate, and Garen's laning phase is pretty good, especially pre-6 against Riven, where Riven, all she has for sustain is that shield, where Garen can just go in, sit back for a little bit, let that passive heal him up. Though I'm not quite sure how the Bard Twitch lane matchup will fare out.
That lane's pretty much decided on Bard. I think Bard Twitch isn't very good versus Lucian Janna, just because of the flexibility of the Scarlett Johansson's bot lane. But with right jungle pressure, they could be able to, get an early advantage or at least go even in phase, which is good for Twitch right now in the current meta.
Yeah. If I was in both of these, I'd definitely be telling Nunu to focus that bot lane, because it looks like they do want to focus that top lane with Riven, try to get that Riven mid-game carry.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be very interesting to see these conflicting team comps battle it out. You have this nice pick comp, team fight comp type, where you get Riven ahead and then snowball from there, and then you have a more kind of skirmishing, small 2v2, 3v3s type. So Scarlett Johansson's team is still really good at skirmishing, but if Riven doesn't get ahead, they're going to have a pretty tough time come mid-game.
Oh, yeah. But I do think that lane matchup is a little bit more in Riven's favor. The more I think about it, just because of the fact that she just does so much damage, and especially since Tax Avoidance likes to really go ham, I think we could be seeing some level 2 First Bloods. Honestly,
do you think so? I think it's pretty possible too. Tax Avoidance does like playing Riven. That's probably his main top laner right now. So we'll see how adept he is at that champion. See any potential early plays.
With 30 seconds to go, all we can say speculate, but I think it will just come down to what they do. Do you think we'll be seeing any level 1 plays?
Both the teams. We might see Scarlett Johansson go for a nice early kill with Twisted Fate. Very strong level 1 champion. You could even have the level 1 Janna Tornado potentially for an AoE knockup. But if both of these play safe, they fan out, we shouldn't see anything too crazy happening.
I don't know. Tax Avoidance does like to go for those
Tax Avoidance.
Jungle, not the jungle pressure, but the jungle invades rather.
And who knows? We'll see maybe a level 2 Riven invade into the red buff. I can't tell.
That will be interesting. That'd
be interesting, I guess. Now we're in the loading screen. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Fun. Oh, that medieval Twitch with the original border. What was it? It was like just because it got it before they came back, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing around the
I have no idea.
Portrait means.
Green game.
But the skin warfare looks like it goes into both of these' favor. Not looking too good.
Yeah, 4 skins trumping the 3 skins, so.
Oh, it means it's a legacy skin. Oh, he got it before it came back. Okay, that makes sense. Wondering what that meant.
Now we're in game.
We gotta wait that like 40. Oh, nope. Usually you have to wait a little bit. Okay, so here we go. On the blue side, we have Scarlett Johansson with tax avoidance on Riven. Oof. Man, I'm gonna butcher these names. The Rekka? Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but on Rekka on Twisted Fate. T4K on Gragas. Oh man, this is fun. Wolf Children on Lucian and Wabbing. I guess. I'm sorry again. Close enough on Janna. And on the right side we have... Okay. Oh, you want to do this?
Nah, you go, man.
Okay, we have OE Hype on Bard, Envolus on Garen, OP Vandal on Fizz, Inmate 32554 on Nunu, and CDK on Twitch.
I'll drink you under the table,
Team Scarlett Johansson looking for that early kill.
But it looks like they're not going to find anything. They're really spread out in bot lane, and Garen's just chilling that tower.
Yeah. At the same time, they're going to be checking eventually for a 2v1 if they get the wards down, which would be pretty good because Riven in a 2v1 wouldn't do the best. But it seems like they won't be going for that, just going for more kills.
Do they see the Garen? No, I don't think they saw Garen.
Just all backing, Riven staying. To the top side.
Oh, Riven's not going to be taking their raves. No wards down either, which is interesting.
Yeah. Pax1 is going back, picking up that trinket he forgot to purchase. As we see Nunu starting on Gromp.
Hey, do we see the chimes on our minimap on spectating? Or is that only for Bard?
No idea.
Man, that'd be interesting.
We probably see it.
I hope we see it. I
want to see these chimes rolling on the map. We'll see if Nunu decides to give this up to the bot lane, which would be pretty strong. Nunu doesn't necessarily need the first Gromp, but they just decide to leash for him.
Interesting enough, Greg is starting the red buff.
Yeah. That didn't, to me, that tells me they might try and do some cheesy strategy level 2, because I really don't like getting red buff that early on Gragas. You don't smite for the heal later on, it makes your clear kind of slower, but if he's going for cheese, it's the right call. And it looks like that's what he is doing.
And did Riven come back in the lane late, a little bit late? Or, because I saw like when Garen got there, she was over in her blue side jungle.
Yeah, I'll probably save me a teleport just to walk down. Could pay off later.
Also, no interesting starts either. We got the classic start, or the normal starts rather. No cheesy starts, no red pots. Oh, you can't do red pots anymore. What am I saying?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't necessarily fit the playstyle of Scarlett Johansson, but you know they're confident that they're mechanically better than their opponent, so you know might as well play standard.
This Bard taking a whole bunch of damage from that level 2 power spike. You gotta be careful of that.
Very threatening indeed, and the CS difference top lane is getting quite significant.
I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. He's got that tower. Trading, on the other hand,
both laners getting
tax avoidance taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Blowing through all those health pots. 3 minutes in and not a single health pot. That's not that good. It's actually kind of scary for tax avoidance.
Yeah, but he decides to go back, you know, pushing in a tower. He has a CS advantage. Pick up that extra longsword for an earlier blue laser, and 5 health potions is making sure he doesn't have to go back for quite a while.
Looks like he really wants to play aggressive.
That's what he'll do. He's ahead in CS by still a significant margin. This mid lane matchup, though, going in Twisted Fate's favor. I don't think it should be, but...
Oh, looks like she's going in. Too many creeps for Fizz to go in.
Yeah, definitely. If Fizz uses E correctly, though, he shouldn't be afraid of Twisted Fate.
I think just Twisted Fate just can out-sustain him with the boots 4 pot start. Not much he can do, but he's keeping up in CS. That's all he really can do today.
Yeah. This mid lane shouldn't explode too hard until the first back comes by. You know, you get Fizz on that Sheen, maybe a second Orange Ring instead of a Sheen, and he might be able to burst down Twisted Fate with those levels and items.
I just noticed my answer to my question. We don't see the chimes on the mini-map.
We need to tell her right about this.
We do.
How are we supposed to know where Bard's going to move now?
That's that's quite true. I think chimes is a fun little mini game they added.
A little mini game. More trading in the top lane. Garen, smart trade. He has the creep advantage. But
Riven's going a little too ham right there. But
Nunu providing some pressure. They both end up backing out. The spot lane though.
It's surprisingly even.
Yeah,
especially since Bard took all that damage.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that chime spawn in the tri
Oh, that
bush?
knockup.
Oh, but
She's going very aggressive.
oh no, maybe Bard's gonna be going down.
A flash
With
by
the flash
Gragas.
from the Gragas. Oh, but the flash of the Bard saves him with that speed boost. Boost rather. There we go. Oh, the flash from Fizz. Flash is going everywhere. Is that gonna be enough with the red buff and ignite? Oh,
Wow.
first blood onto Fizz. Nice.
Both of these playing the map a lot better. It was a very nicely executed gank by T4K on Team Scarlett Johansson, but a nice flash by Bard ensures they're safe, and then a nice gank mid lane secures Fizz that first blood.
This is definitely gonna be snowball in that mid lane we were like we were talking about. But looks like could they be going for a tower dive? Nope.
That'd be risky.
T4K decides he ain't about that life.
Now, even though both of these got an early kill in first blood, they're actually losing in gold by 500 thanks to that top lane CS differential. Really gonna hurt them when come to split mid game.
And Garen being behind is never that fun with Garen needing that mid game power spike to show what he's worth.
Definitely. Ruin with a very aggressive play, showing off his play style. Garen can't really afford to go back right now because of all these.
He's just
creeps
waiting
he'd
for
be missing.
6. 6 is right now. If I was Garen, I'd definitely be trying to go flash, silence that, and ulting.
And Fizz is coming top lane too to ensure that could happen safely, making sure no jungle pressure will ruin his day.
Is it gonna happen? And Fizz just got level 6.
On a bot lane, Bard is getting really low.
I don't think nothing seemed to happen top lane. Little disappointing.
Oh, they just back out
Nope.
safely.
Actually, Riven had to blow flash.
That is huge. Considering Riven has so much gold saved up, though, it's going to be pretty risky.
Much gold.
1,000 gold in Riven's tank right now could have, afforded that brutalizer, get tier 1 boots, and then she'd be pretty safe if she dies back right now.
I think it'd be a really big momentum shift, though, if Garen goes ahead and tries to get that kill. But it looks like he's trying to just play passive, doesn't want to do anything over aggressive.
Yeah, his mentality's probably shaken right now. He knows he's behind so much CS.
But he's going for it.
Oh, a solo
and
kill.
down, man.
Wow, both of these coming out with 2 early kills. Putting a stronger showing than some might expect.
Man, maybe you were right about that dark horse. But
Yeah.
5 pots again on the Riven.
I'm really not liking these 5 pot purchases by tax opponents. I don't think they're going to be amount to much of an advantage. Maybe trying to equal the Garen passive by buying potions.
But let's just be honest, that passive is a little bit ridiculous.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a tad.
Maybe back when
overtuned.
the 9 pot 2 ward start was a thing.
Let's not talk about that.
Well, you miss those times, don't you? Or the red pot starts always. Those were fun times.
Oh, Janna gets stunned.
Nice little sun right there.
So this bot lane's starting to go heavily in favor after that Gragas flash body slam for the gank, and Twitch is starting to get really far behind right now.
Yeah, but surprisingly, no back for the bot lane for Scarlett Johansson's side.
Been going aggressive on Garen.
Garen, hello. Oh, but
Garen
no.
blowing flash, but he should be safe.
Looks
Gonna
like
die
no
first.
tax avoidance.
Twisted
They're
Fate coming
going.
in.
Well, they're going for it. There
Garen
we
just
go.
decides to turn around. Nice play, maybe a wasted ghost, but still a nice Twisted Fate roam.
Not much he could have done. Maybe try to waste their time and let Fizz get a little bit farther ahead.
Yeah.
But Fizz picking up that chain from that first blood, trying to change the favor. And what do you think about this? Twisted Fate looking to rush Lichbane.
I really don't like it. I don't know why Twisted Fates like to rush Lichbane unless you're going for a split push build. I don't think they should do because they have Riven. I know, I'd rather he rush CDR boots, rush that Athenes or Morello. Probably Athenes versus Fizz so he doesn't really die. That's CDR for more ult, but now Riven 1v1ing
Oh,
Fizz.
Fizz needs to go back in. He can easily get that kill. Can he do it? Oh, and Fizz got it.
He's showing that machine power spike to be quite strong on that champion, showing the balanced nature of the AP fish mid.
What a... Fizz is the epitome of balance. Look
Pretty
how
much.
he balances on that pole when he jumps up.
Exactly. Yeah, but this Twisted Fate build could come back to bite him in a negative way. Not having any MR versus a Fizz could get pretty risky. Even though he's winning in CS, Fizz already has 2 kills up on him, so. We'll see how the lane plays out.
This bot lane looks, you know, a little bit boring. I'm not sure if it fits the play style of both of these, but it looks like they're just trying to ride on that mid and try to get that Twitch just as much farm as you possibly can. Try to get that late game hyper carry Twitch.
Yeah, and that's all they can do. It's a BS versus a Bilgewater. Meanwhile, top lane.
Oh, looks like Riven's going in, and I think Riven can get the kill. No flash on Garen. Garen's Q just came up, but he's not using it to escape. I think he just, this is a, no, he lives.
Nice kill by Riven.
If he just used the Q, he probably would have won. No, I think for sure he would have won.
This brawl bot lane.
Not much getting out of it though. Nice exhaust by Janna, lowering the damage, making sure that Twitch can't. Is it expunge now? I don't remember.
I'll just say it's expunge.
So we're about to. It is contaminate.
I'll say expunge. Very interesting bot lane fight. I don't think it should have been as close as it was, but that Bard really impacting that fight positively for both of these.
And looks like maybe a little bit of jungle skirmish, but Gragas can just easily get out with that E. And maybe a Riven cleanup. No, she decides against it, thinking that might not be too smart, even though. Oh, but she's going for it. Flash by Nunu, and down goes the phase.
Very nice play. Good flank. This game just, it seems pretty difficult. Kills are even, but oh no, a dive is coming from Riven.
Can Nunu do this? Nunu's just gonna live. Oh, Nunu. Oh, that
Riven with the overdive, forced to flash, dying to Nunu, and that kind of is the epitome of overly aggressive plays. You know, it fits attacks when it's his play style. He really likes to go in deep, get those risky plays going on for those highlight reels.
Get them reach arounds going. He almost got it done.
That is true. Yeah, but
I think it's worth getting that Riven death for a mid tower. Frees up a lot of pressure around the map and can easily, you know, get some dragons going. Maybe.
Yeah, this definitely opens up Twisted Fate on the map more. Axe avoidance lagged. I'll believe it. Lichbane finish on Twisted Fate. We should see some fast pushing going on now. Maybe if he wants to roam bot lane with his ulti, then take a tower.
And looks like Nunu was able just to barely steal that scuttle.
Very well
Could
played.
they be looking to go for a drag, or are they just trying to? No, looks like they're gonna back off. Try to, you know, get as much advantage they can for the CS wise. They are up a little bit on kills, but they're down 4K just by CS alone.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It goes back to the purchases too. You have Garen on his first back bought, I believe, a Chain Vest and a Ruby Crystal. But if he had those boots, you know, he'd be a lot more mobile. Maybe try and get away from those Riven Qs, the Riven E's, and her own move speed boots. Maybe not died so many times. Maybe get some more creeps too. But mid
Nice
lane
body
action.
slam. Oh, a nice E by Fizz, but decides to go back in. Not sure if that's gonna be working out, but he looks like he can be getting away. But the flash with flash done on Twisted Fate shows that he is not getting away today, and picks up a kill.
Nice play, nice play. Janna roaming too ensures that even if someone else manages to sneak over there, maybe a Bard ulti, they have that extra backup, extra pressure to ensure FaZe won't be getting away. Very nice play.
Let's see what Riven, you know, denying the jungle camps. Always fun.
Always enjoyable, and you can just walk in the jungle, do whatever you want.
Makes you miss the TP smite top meta.
No, it doesn't. Oh god. Little action mid lane. Just pressuring that turret, potentially going for a 5-man dive bot lane would be pretty strong. Garen teleporting wouldn't really change anything because he's so far behind.
Interesting enough, rather. No one going for any early dragons. Scarlett Johansson up with quite a bit of gold, but not trying to force in too much.
Yeah, just keeping the laning phase. I actually agree with not going for too many dragons as Scarlett Johansson's team, because if you do, the other both of these will happily just give them up, get like 10-20 CS extra, or like extra waves on all their laners, and catch up in gold a little bit at cost of a 6% damage bonus, which isn't too significant right now. I like that choice.
Interesting TP by Garen. Looks like they are trying to go for that dragon just now.
Interesting is right. It's not going to do much. But
Maybe
they have a man advantage for a small time. Twisted Fate ulting is a very big threat. They might be overcommitting here, but a nice stun
with
by
the nice
Bard.
stun by Bard, getting down that Gragas. Silence. But it looks, the nice flash. Ulti by Janna, but Riven going a little bit too ham. Nice, Bard lives, but nope, Lucian says no, otherwise you're not going, you're going down, Bard. And this team fight's a little bit chaotic, actually.
Seems like they want to chase down the kills. A bit greedy.
Oh, the nice exhaust by Janna rather, onto Twitch. Showing that he can't get much damage down. Oh, what? How? Did he? I'm kind of confused on that.
He just queued and then point blank he killed Fizz. But that was the team fight at first was pretty bad for both of these, honestly. That Gragas ulti really disrupting the fight, making Twitch a sitting duck, honestly. But they come back and they actually make it out 2 for 2, and then they overcommit for no reason. They should have gone out with those kills, been happy that they actually went even when this far behind, and now instead they just lose more kills and losing the dragon.
Just for free. That was a nice new ulti by Inmate, though. Yeah, I think got like 3 or 4 of them on top of it. Got some nice damage going.
Now, minions alone also taking top because Riven was roaming around jungle so much, but the gold is still heavily in favor of Scarlett Johansson at the moment.
Interesting enough, though, no Bard ulti that fight.
Very questionable. Probably was too afraid of hitting his own teammates, too many of them, because everyone was so stacked thanks to that Gragas ulti. But maybe the Bard ult would have been the right choice, but who knows. Janna getting a Magi's now.
I think that's pretty safe. 0-6.
I like it.
You don't like it, or you like it?
No, I like it. I like it.
Smart.
Janna has to play really careful now, though, because if she gets picked by this Fizz, this Twitch, it's a lot more punishing to her build.
Picking up those chimes, playing that little mini game that bards love to play.
And the teleport to save the ward does do so, and Riven keeps going.
You got no, not gonna get anything out of it. Maybe save that 100 gold. But for what? A 5-minute cooldown on TP.
Hey, pink wards can last forever. That seems weird.
I mean, yeah, this is a lot of gold. I don't know who bought it. Figure out who bought that pink ward. Saving Twisted Fate, that extra 100 gold. Riven going ham. Flash, Twisted Fate Ghost, and ulti. Looks like about to pick out, and
nice kill.
Twitch. Riven going, trying to get that Bard, but Bard stun says, you're not going to catch me anytime soon. And Fizz going down.
We're just going to chase this and clean up the kill.
And triple kill for Twisted Fate.
Very
It just seemed unnecessary for Fizz and Nunu to go down. They didn't really need to go in.
It was a bit of an overextension, but the target calling from Scarlett Johansson was also kind of weak. They probably could have gotten an extra kill on Bard as Bard ultis to try and save the tower.
Are you gonna get that stun? Oh,
no.
Looks like Garen's not gonna get that amazing ulti.
Yeah, so they don't really need to play perfectly right now. Their target calling wasn't too hot. They probably should have just Riven should have probably kept going on Bard as the Twisted Fate just locks about Twitch and probably just solo him. So kind of let a kill get away there, but Fizz and Nunu make it worth by handing them over a couple extra kills.
Looks like they're not going to be trying to force down that top tower. Oh, maybe another fight. Nunu taking the brunt of the force of the stun. The body slam, and he's going down.
Very nice pick. They all located themselves in places of non-vision for both of these, so Nunu just getting jumped on the prison
yard.
yard.
A little too far forward.
And
he gets flash body slam. Riven getting the knockup, but looks like Twitch is going to be getting out. No gold calling for here, and he just barely dodges the wild cards on Twisted Fate. Now
Fizz
is going a little ham and gets that
nice
Lucian kill. Gragas, alright.
This is an interesting game. I definitely think that Scarlett Johansson would be more ahead if Twisted Fate had more CDR right now. He's not getting enough ults. He could be ulting a lot more than he currently is, and clean out these kills, find Twitch when he's invisible maybe. He doesn't really need the Lich Bane because of Janna, Lucian being such a push lane by themselves. And Lucian, dying once so far, and Janna playing pretty safe. I think the Lich Bane's overkill, or not overkill, but not optimal.
Well, getting that nice burst down, I think it's been helping out just a little. Maybe you're right on the fact that he probably could get more damage. But this game, it's showing to be not that bad of a buy. You can pick up more movement speed with the Luden's Echo as well.
He's definitely going for the more carry Twisted Fate build rather than the supportive Twisted Fate build, which is working for them, so might as well keep doing it.
with, you know, Fizz doing a little bit of work. I've been liking some of his Fizz plays, but I feel like it's just been too hit or miss.
This Fizz is like the saving grace of this team right now. He needs to be getting these picks, but he isn't really. Meanwhile, Twitch going for a pick with Bard on Lucian.
Oh, Bard gets the stun. Looks like Fizz is not going to pick up that kill, and they're just going to give it to Twitch. Looking at Twitch to get a little bit more ahead, just so he can do more damage.
But definitely using Twitch as you're supposed to right now. You know, get those picks, get them nice clean kills, and push down the towers with them. They might not be able to get this tower, but alleviate some pressure on the bot lane will definitely help them out in the long run.
No red trinket on the red side. Interesting. And no Sightstone either, right? Nope. Bard got the Sightstone. No Sightstone on Nunu, though.
Yeah, not really using Nunu to his strengths right now.
But opting for the upgraded trinket instead. What do you think about that? Instead of buying the Sightstone, you just get the trinket. But before you answer that question, let's just watch this Twitch just get murdered.
Where'd Twitch go?
Riven.
Poor
guy.
Upgrading trinket that early. It's good if you're not going to get Sightstone, but if you're playing Nunu, why not get Sightstone? Nunu doesn't really benefit from early stats like other champions because he's like so innately tanky, and he has his consume just in case he's like oversteps in the jungle, just consumes like a small raptor, gets out of there. But I don't like the buy, but if he's not going to buy Sightstone, it's at least a band-aid to that issue.
So Gragas just putting a little bit of damage, saying this is my town, punk, and yeah, he should beat it.
This is our town.
What's his town? He's all by himself, man.
He's trying to get this blue buff. Will not be able to thanks to pressure from Riven and Gragas. Nice stun.
Nice stun.
Nice stun.
Bard stun is one of the trollest stuns in the game.
Bard can do so much with that ability. Bard right now is really strong if the team knows how to play him.
I honestly think he's like top 3 supports. Nautilus being up there, Bard, and then Thresh maybe.
Something like that, I would agree, yeah. Although Alistar is still quite the champion right now.
Man, mad cow on the loose. What are you gonna do when a mad cow's just running at you?
You're gonna do nothing, you're gonna die, like... Meanwhile, flank position, Gragas potentially gonna knock in the entire team to Twisted Fate, which wouldn't really be wise, but he could do it. He's like ruining the KDA. Going in though.
Oh, nice body slam by Gragas and a little bit of dispersal. Nunu ulti going in. Not getting much done. Garen, strangely enough, ulting Twisted Fate right away, but Twitch going down, Nunu going down, and everybody's going down now. Janna ulting to try to save Twisted Fate, but not gonna happen. Ignite to the kill.
Yeah, really good fight. I really liked how Twisted Fate played that fight too. He decided to use his all, flank, pressure the backline, and that's what he did. He distracted a couple of people, got them gold cards down, even killed them, and nearly got out of there with a flash ghost, but Fizz narrowly picking up that kill. Picks one back up, but that was a very good fight. Gragas with the ult for dispersal, can't get that wombo. Bardal not really doing much, and then Twisted Fate for the nice flank, really securing that lead.
Nice ulti by Nunu too, trying to zone them from going back in, trying to get the extra picks, allowing Bard and Garen to just run away safely.
Yeah. Interesting.
You wanna know what else is interesting?
What else is interesting?
That no top tier supports tries to build AP Alistar when they support him.
You don't want to reveal our team's secrets on stream, Dolphin.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's not talk about this anymore. The AP support Bard.
Support? I thought
Did you know that Bard's meeps break spell shields?
Really?
Yeah, it's not a spell though, it's a
that.
meep. It doesn't make sense.
Ah, I get it now.
I got you. Bard getting chased down by Janna, but that Q meep damage doing too much to Janna, scaring her off. Meanwhile, Fizz gonna be out of there. Nice and safe.
Not sure if Bard's playing that minigame to the fullest. Only with 46 chimes. Not sure what standard though.
Yeah, he can't really afford to try and pick up too many chimes because of this Twisted Fate pressure. The gold lead's already ridiculous.
Interesting flash by Garen. I don't think he was in any danger whatsoever, though.
Yeah, you can tell his mentality's kind of shaken from the early game. He's playing very cautiously throughout the entire game, really. you know, ulting people at full health, and it's understandable. First turning game, there might be some nerves.
Looks like Nunu's taking
They're
him on
really
a wild ride.
Meanwhile, a 1v1.
Oh, no.
Fizz with the
Fizz?
flash.
Hello?
Managed to get
nice.
away barely, and now Riven in a bad spot.
Nice exhaust, nice ulti, and a little bit of the overkill. Flash body slam on Twitch from Gragas. Nice ulti. But I don't think he's going to get anything much.
Gragas isn't tired.
Oh, wow. Managed to pick up the kill. Looks like Garen's a little bit in trouble here. Maybe Bard can try to save him. Nope, misses the stun. And down goes Garen.
Are they going to chase? They are going to chase, but...
Not much they can do.
No,
Oh, just barely misses the stun. But you know, if they didn't waste so much on trying to pick out that Riven, they probably could have killed Gragas. They didn't waste the Garen ulti, the exhaust, the Twitch ulti.
Yeah, I was very surprised that Gragas lived for so long, especially since he rushed Warmog versus an AD carry that first builds Blade no matter what. But very tanky champion that W reducing damage, but Fizzo going all in on Janna.
Nice Janna ulti to stop it all in. Looks like Fizz is going down. Nice crit. Flash, but nope. Not getting the kill. Nunu going a little bit, just whacking him, showing him who's boss. But Gragas says no. This is our town, scrub.
Very good disengage. They definitely did beat it, so... The comp's interesting. Twisted Fate finally getting CDR boots is very strong for their team fight now. If their team fight wasn't good already, it's now been raised exponentially high, so... They should be winning these team fights a lot more convincingly like they are now.
And weird enough that Twitch does not finish his tier 2 boots, opting to go for straight into Youmu's.
Very odd choice, but I can understand it. He's already so far behind. You want to get that average for the extra gold. You know, you kind of feel like you do need more damage right now, so getting that brutalizer is something he kind of has to do, but boots are always nice on Twitch, you know. Getting that expunge stacks on. Faster is always good.
Sorry, sir, it's contaminate, not expunge.
That's what I said, expunge. Meanwhile, Riven...
Looks like that Bard Sun's got him, but Garen ulti, and strangely enough, Fizz got the kill.
I think he ignited? Yeah, he did.
But I thought Garen ulti would be sure enough to kill that Riven, but
Meanwhile,
looks like
Janna.
Null Mantle is, Null Magic Mantle, rather. Saving grace. Looks like Gragas is getting caught out, but... Yep, no, he is getting caught out. I thought he was able to body slam, but that Fizz ulti just says... Oh no,
Janna
with the ulti.
Now Twitch low out position, but a nice Bard ult. Are they re-engaging?
I don't think that'd be smart. They don't
nice
have any form of CC to try to go in. They don't have the Fizz ulti or the Bard ulti.
Twisted Fate has Zodiacs now. He could go.
It looks like they're just stunned while journey.
Just Messiah. This Riven flanking with the teleport coming in from the back line. 3-man knock up too.
Is he gonna get the 3-man? Nope. Just kills Nunu.
Nice teleport.
With
very nice.
Twisted Fate flanking the Twitch. But can Bard get away? Yes, he
Q should hit.
Nope. Oh, he just barely hit.
Very nice. Yeah,
they get an easy mid inhibitor.
This team is definitely outplaying their opponents mechanically as well. Twisted Fate really understanding how to use his ultimate at this point. Flanking, making sure no one can escape. And the nice Riven TP also flanks the enemy team and kind of traps them in this little corner.
What do you think about the Lucian Bork build instead of BT?
It's interesting. They can do it.
I think it makes sense against the Garen Nunu.
It does. The one downside I'd see is their tower taking slower.
Fizz trying to go a little bit too ham, but gets paid.
Yeah, they can kill Fizz pretty fast. I would say their towers die slower, but they have the Lich Bane on Twisted Fate, which kind of remedies that. So I actually think the Blade is smarter at this point. Lich coming in to help Nunu out.
Looks like Gragas might be getting away though with that body slam, or he's just going for that BM back. Twisted Fate on the back end trying to save Gragas, but nope, decides, that's too many people right there. And Garen ulti to secure the kill.
Twisted Fate definitely out of position here. I believe he ultied into, yeah. He doesn't have ult, he just walked.
Looks like Riven's gonna go ham, try to get that Bard. Get the 4-man knockup, 2-man stun. Going straight for Garen, gets that crit.
Very nice.
And down goes Garen by the Twisted Fate stun. Looks like they're trying to go back in. The Shirelia's a ghost, and down goes Twitch.
And that's where the CDR boots come in. You know, you're getting gold card every 2 seconds. It's a free stun, and here he goes again on Fizz, dodging with the E. And that's why he dies. That's why he didn't die back there too. He ran towards his team. He's got those gold cards down, and now it's securing them to victory.
Is it? Do you think this game's over? Nope. I think this game could be over.
Viz trying to be the saving grace.
With 10
Bard
seconds on.
coming in. Wants to tell the enemy team a story.
Or they're just gonna try to improve their KDA. Gotta watch out for that tower though. Riven getting a little too close and get stunned. But man, those Riven shields.
They should end.
They really should.
Okay, now this game. So, you know, they got a little greedy, over aggressive. They wanted to get those kills in. Giving a little more hope to Team Bofadis.
What do you think both of these stand for?
I think it's Latin.
Latin.
I'm not sure though.
Pig Latin or just normal Latin?
Both.
I like
Twisted
it.
Fate going in for the back door. You know, wants
Nice.
to end this game, but Bard
But
delays
Bard-
it.
I think he can still get it though.
It won't
Nope,
matter,
no
yeah.
Nunu coming in. No,
There's
he
the
got it.
Lich Bane.
And GG Scarlett Johansson.
Roger Hansen really playing to their strength. Their aggressive play style showing and getting them that
Mechanical skills
victory.
too. Every single lane was at least 2 times CS.